Dear students, how are you? Welcome to online class. I think you are well. I am also fine by the grace of Almighty. Dear students, in my previous class, I presented some important 5 rules on completing sentences. Today, I am also presenting another 5 important rules before you. Before starting my class, I am also giving my introduction. This is Himangshu Saha, assistant teacher of English, Port Secondary School, Khalishpur, Khulna. Dear students, I think you know the definition of completing sentence, but for your better understanding, I am also presenting the definition before you for your better understanding. The sentence which is completed by phrase or clause is called completing sentence. So, our today's topic is completing sentences. Now, let's start the class. I will write some rules on the board. I think you must follow it. So, take your pen, open your notebook and follow me carefully. I am writing the rules on the board and you have to copy it in your notebook. Now look at the board. Rule number 6. I told you that I have already presented 5 rules in my previous class. Today I am presenting another some important rules. So, rule number 6. If plus present indefinite tense plus future indefinite tense. Or can or may plus v1 plus extension. Here you can notice that if the first part of if is present indefinite tense, then the next part will future indefinite tense or can or may plus v1 plus extension may be used. If you use if in the middle of two clauses, then you need not put any punctuation marks, that is comma. And if you put if at first clause, in the first clause, so you have to put comma after first clauses or ending first clause. So look at the example number 6 for the rule of 6. Example, for example, if you come, comma, dash. Here the first part of this very sentence represent present indefinite tense, so the next part will future indefinite tense. So the answer will be, if you come here, first sentence or first clause present condition and the next part present result. So the answer will be I will go. I will go. I think you know the structure of future indefinite tense, but for your better understanding, I will repeat it once again. Subject plus shall or will plus V1 plus extension. I will move to another rule, rule number 7. Number 7. If plus past indefinite tense plus past conditional. Past past conditional. Do you know the structure of past conditional? I think you know it well, but for your better understanding, I will write it on the board and you have to follow it. You have to copy it in your notebook or exercise book. Structure for past conditional. Past conditional. Subject plus would oblique should oblique might plus V1 plus extension. You know the structure of past indefinite tense, but I repeat it once again. Subject plus V2 plus extension. For example, if you came, comma, dash. Here, first part of this very sentence is past indefinite tense. So the next part will be past conditional. So the answer will be I would go. I would go. Rule number 8. I will move to another rule, and the rule number 8. Rule number 8. If plus past perfect tense plus perfect conditional. Perfect conditional. Do you know the structure of perfect conditional? I believe you know it well, but for your better understanding, I will repeat it once again, and I will write it on the board, and you have to copy it in your notebook. Perfect conditional. Perfect conditional is equal to subject plus would have, would have, should have, might have, plus V3 plus extension. Here you notice that if the first part of this sentence is past perfect tense, then the next part is or will be perfect conditional. For example, if I had seen him, dash. Here first part of this sentence is past perfect tense. Here you can notice subject plus had plus V3 plus extension. So this first part is past perfect tense. So you have to use perfect conditional here. So the answer will be I would have given him the news. Given him the news. This is just for a sample. You may write another thing. I will move to another rule. Rule number 9. It is high time. It is time. It's time. Wish, fancy, plus V2 plus extension. Here you will notice if the sentence is written with it is high time, it is time, wish, fancy, then the verb will become V2 plus extension. For example, it is high time. Here you have to put a subject. Here you have to put a subject before V2. Before V2, and I will correct the rule. Subject plus V2 plus extension. It is high time dash. So the answer will be it is high time we left the place. So I will move to another important rule. Rule number 10. Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence list plus subject plus should or might plus V1 plus extension. Here you can notice that all the imperative sentences will begin with V1, that means present form of verb. Here subject is remain silent. Imperative sentence always begins with main verb. For example, walk fast, dash. Walk fast, list, dash. And so the answer will be, you should miss the class or bus or train. You should miss the bus or class or train, etc. Here you can notice that all imperative sentence begins with main verb, and you have to put a subject, and that is you. Dear students, I have already taken a lot of time. I want to take departure from you. Okay, goodbye. Dear students, we are having a critical time because of COVID-19. So stay safe, stay home, and be connected with us. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.